Have you ever wondered why your car gets so hot in the summertime? Here at Imagination Station, we decided to do an experiment. We got two cars set up. This car has a sunscreen in the front. I've added a thermometer inside, and the temperature is about 118 degrees. It's about 103 outside right now. So let's look at this other car. Here we have no sunscreen in it. So inside this vehicle, you can see the dial has gone past 120 to 130, 140. It's not even labeled. It's probably breaking the thermometer. It could be up to 140 degrees inside this car. But the question is, why does it get that hot? So visible light can come through the windshield or the side windows. And that visible light energy warms up stuff inside the car, the seat, the carpet, anything else. And those materials re-emit that energy as infrared light. Now, infrared light cannot pass through glass. Visible light can. So with a regular camera, you can see me through this glass. But I have an infrared camera, and if we do the same thing, if you get a shot of that, you can see my face, but the square of glass becomes completely opaque because it does not allow infrared light to pass through. So if you want to keep your car cool in the summer, a couple things you can do. Put a sunshade on it, park the car in the shade, maybe even leave a window down so some of that heat energy can escape through the crack in the window. And that's how you can keep your car cool in the summer. So people always ask, can you cook an egg on the sidewalk when it's this hot out? Well, I've got a pan here and an egg, and this has been on the ground. It's just never gonna get hot enough. Here's the science. Concrete, while it heats up, it also emits thermal energy. So it never gets to the 158 degrees that you need to cook an egg. However, this car has been sitting out in the sun for a long time. The temperature inside is nearly 140 degrees. And on top of that, I have a cast iron pan with a lid on it. So I have like a greenhouse within a greenhouse. So let's see what happens when we take that out and see if we can cook an egg on this. Whoa, that is so hot, I can't even hold it. I'm gonna use my wood platter here. Whoa, all right. Here we go. Look at that, look at that. Okay, it's not sizzling hot, but we are getting a little of the whites starting to set up inside the pan. In fact, this is really uncomfortable to hold because the pan, the wood, everything is incredibly hot. Like I said, nearly 140 degrees. So for Imagination Station, I'm Chief Scientist Carl Nelson, and this is why you can't cook an egg on the sidewalk even when it's this hot. When it's really hot outside, what's the best thing you can do to stay cool? First thing is stay hydrated, and the second thing is to sweat a lot. When you sweat, your body actually cools down through a process called evaporative cooling. Any moisture on your skin that turns into water vapor, actually, it takes energy to do that, and that energy comes from your body. So I have a thermal camera set up here, and my arm's a little dry, but if I add some moisture to it, let's see what happens. We can see a temperature change is happening almost right away. Here, let's try that my other hand as well. That is evaporative cooling. As this water turns into vapor, it's going to take heat energy from my body and cool me down. So when it's hot outside, stay hydrated, wear loose-fitting clothing so that your body can take advantage of evaporative cooling, and you'll stay cool. I'm Chief Scientist Carl Nelson for Imagination Station.